Hey guys, so today's video is another high ball video, catching a high ball, okay, alright, a little bit more of a progression and a little bit more challenging than the first session, okay. So if you can see in the background, I have 3 different colour cones. I have white, yellow and blue, okay. The white cones are my goal, then I've done a little rainbow shape using the yellow and the blue, okay. The yellow cones are 2 strides off my goal line, and then from the yellow to the blue is another 2 or 3 strides, okay, all right. And we're going to be working towards them cones in our high ball situations, okay. I've also, you won't be able to see this, but I've also marked out 5 different positions where the balls are going to come from, where my server is going to serve later on, okay. For the first bit though, all we need is a ball and ourselves, okay, all right. Server comes in later on, okay, but for the first bit we just need to practice the technique, okay, all right. So let's get started. I'll get gloved up. So if you remember from the last session, okay, we were talking about catching the ball above our head, keeping our eyes on the ball, okay. We briefly talked about how we should be standing when we're taking a high ball, okay, from a cross or a set piece, okay, all right. So we're going to go through that, okay, again, okay, and we're going to practice with the ball in hand first, okay, but working around the outside of the cones so you can see the different angles that I'm going to be taking the ball from, okay. So let's go. Right, so first things first, okay, if it's a corner from the left hand side, the goal is left, and it's a right footer, most of the time the ball will swing out, okay, so you want to be attacking the ball, okay, all right. So straight away, if it's a right foot, I'm going to be level with the yellow cones anyway, okay, all right. Obviously the area that I've done this in is a lot smaller than a proper goal area, okay, all right. But if I was doing it in my garden, I'll be straight on the yellow cones straight away for an out swinger with a right foot. If it's in swinger with the left foot, then I want to be a little bit more defensive, so I'm going to be a little bit more on my line, okay, all right. Now you notice that I'm side on, okay. As I talked about last video, a lot of goalkeepers will be square on like this. Now the trouble is, the ball goes over our head. Not only I can't see anybody behind me, but I'm going to be moving like that, which means I'm going to be off balance and I'm not going to be able to move fast enough. So I want to be side on. So the best way, I always say this, is we want to be like a sprinter, okay, and my front leg is ready to run, okay, all right, and my back leg, okay, all right, should be diagonal to my near post, okay, so I can see all my players in opposition out here, okay, all right. Now, all we're going to do first of all is we're just going to practice claiming the ball from the yellow cone in the middle of the yellow and blue and to the blue, catching it above our head at our highest point, okay, all right. Now, as we're in this position here, okay, if the ball goes behind us, okay, and it's looped up, okay, if it's whipped in, it'll be a little bit more challenging, but if it's looped up, it gives us time to react and get into position to claim that ball. So what we do is we tend to run sideways, okay, so my left foot is crossing my right, and then I jump up using my left with my right foot in the air, okay, and vice versa if it's coming from the right side. Okay, all right, I'm starting to move with my left, then my right crosses, left, cross, and then I jump up with my right, with my left knee in the air. Okay, all right. So first of all, we're just going to practice working round, okay, all right, and you'll notice different footwork movements that I'm doing, okay. So we're going to practice from a corner, okay, all right, and it's going to be an outswinger, so I'm going to be off my line slightly, okay, because I know it's coming out, okay. And all I'm going to do is just take one step and I'm just going to jump and catch it as high as I can at my highest point. Remember, keep my eyes on the ball, okay? So ready? So it's one step, jump and catch. Okay, I'll do that again. Okay, so I'm there, one step, jump, catch. Okay, keeping that ball above my head. Okay, now what we're going to do, and you notice the further we work, okay, the more I've got to move my leg like that. Okay, all right, that's side on leg, okay, all right, but as we're doing so, we don't want to be hitting our heels, okay, all right, as we're doing so, okay. So now I'm going to work between the yellow and the blue. Ready? So I'm in that position again, front leg. Okay, so I'm going, yeah. So there, and grab. Okay, all right. Do that again. Bit difficult when you're doing it slow. Okay, all right. So I'm there, moving. Yeah, jump and grab it. Okay, all right. So then I'm going to challenge myself to work to the blue. So we know it's an outswing, so I'm aggressive in my approach to playing that ball. Okay, now I'm going to try and take it to a blue cone. So the ball comes in, I'm watching it, grab and catch it. Okay, all right. Don't worry if you go past the cones, because your momentum will take you past the cones anyway. So I'll do that again, okay. So across my feet, yeah, jump, catch it, okay. All right. Now what we're going to do, exactly the same movements, but we're going to work round, okay. So now I'm going to work. So imagine there's a free kick level with the corner of the 18-yard, but a bit further back, okay, all right. Maybe touch line or just inside your own half, okay. So the ball's looped in towards that near post, okay, penalty spot area, okay. So I'm going to be in that position, okay, all right, and I'm going to be taking the ball front on, but my momentum's going forwards this time rather than going across, okay. So it's in, there, right leg again, in the air. So claim that ball by that yellow cone, okay, all right. I've got my left foot this time, okay, forward, because my right leg will be going in the air, okay, all right. Watching the ball, yeah, jump, catch it, okay, all right. So now I work by the blue, so the ball's coming in, yeah, attack the ball and catch, okay, all right. Again, ball above my head, keep my eyes on the ball, okay. When you're claiming the ball, you're trying to claim it at your highest point, not the ball's highest point, your highest point, okay, all right? And you've got to judge the flight of the ball. You've got to be confident in trying to claim that ball, okay, all right? If you miss it, don't worry about it, okay, all right? That's why we want to be practicing as much as we can, okay, all right? Because it is tricky, okay? Claiming the ball is a confidence thing, okay? Once you're confident as a goalkeeper, and that only becomes when you practice, okay, all right, then you'll be able to claim more balls than you miss, okay, all right. But also, it's a timing thing. You've got to judge the flight of the ball. As soon as it comes into your area where you think you can come out and grab it, you want to burst through as fast as you can, get off that floor, claim it above your head, okay, all right. So now I'm going to work from the ball level with the camera then. So again, free kick inside your half, okay, it's looped into the penalty spot, okay, all right. For this, okay, my ball is going to be thrown just slightly to the left of the camera, okay, so my left foot's going there. If it was slightly to the right side of the camera, then I'll be going there and attacking it like that, okay, all right. Right, so it's coming there, near post, okay, near post, on the yellow cones, okay, all right, so it's there, grab the ball, catch it, okay, all right. So are we ready? So it's there, grab, catch, okay, all right. Then we work into the middle, yellow and blue. So it's in there, catch it, grab it, okay. Then we work to the blue. So it's in there, yeah, grab it, catch it, okay, all right. So then we work round again. This time it will be my left, okay, my left leg. So my right leg in that sprinting position. Left knee in the air. Okay, again working to the yellow cones, okay, alright? Ready, so yeah. So in between the yellow and blue, so yeah. So you notice I'm judging my feet at all times, okay? To the blue cones, good. It's a lot easier when you're playing a game. Right, so now, it's a corner from my right, okay, left swinger, so it's going out, okay, all right, so again I'm attacking the ball. If it's an in swinger, right foot, I'll be a bit more defensive on my line, okay, all right, so this time left foot out, okay, all right, and I'm going to be crossing with my right, left knee in the air, so working to the yellow, so there, playing the ball, between the yellow and the blue, so coming in, playing the ball, okay, all right, and then to the blue. So it's coming in, playing the ball, okay, all right. Now, before you introduce the thrower, okay, we've worked yellow, middle, yellow and blue, and the blue cones, okay, all right. and what you've done is you've claimed that ball, but what you can also do is practice going near, middle and far. So what you could do is you could attack the ball close to you like this, okay, all right, and then you could tack it level to the side, so you're more to the penalty spot, or you can try and take it at the back post where you've got to cross that leg and claim it, okay, all right. So I'll just recap that again, okay. Again, practice both sides, especially from the corners, okay. So the ball could be, okay, flat, coming in near post, so you're attacking the ball nice and quick, okay, for that low one, okay. The ball could be swinging and it's level with the penalty spot. Can you come in and claim that ball? Or it could be looped in back post where you've got to cross the leg, claim it, land it, okay. So before introducing the thrower, you might also want to practice, okay, claiming it at different positions, okay, and use your 2 cones and middle space to practice jumping and claiming that ball above your head, okay, all right. Now, what we're going to do, we're now going to introduce our server, okay, and we're going to work around the 5 cones again, okay. Now, the next tip I'm going to give you, okay, now some goalkeepers, we've already talked about, a lot of young keepers, okay, will stand like this, okay. There are other goalies that stand towards their back post, okay, all right, and they leave a massive area near post, middle of the goal, okay, all right. Now, I've seen a lot of goalies myself, okay, when I played against them, okay, they do that, okay, and I've been successful claiming them balls at the back post or in the middle level with the penalty spot, but anything near post, you're struggling, okay. I always be in the middle, okay, because it gives you the best chance of saving that ball near post, back post, okay. So I like to be level with the penalty spot, okay, all right, so I'm in a neutral position, okay, guarding the whole goal rather than here, leaving a massive space there, okay. I still might not be able to save it if it goes near post. If it takes a little flick, I might not be able to get there anyway, but at least it gives me a better chance on trying to get there. So this time what we're going to do, we're now going to, the server's going to serve it 3 times in each cone, working the way round, okay, all right. Now this time, okay, I've got to react to the ball, okay, all right. So I'm reacting to the ball, which obviously in a game you have to do, okay. So you'll only be able to get to this point if we practiced, okay, holding that ball above our head, okay, and just practice jumping and catching, okay, getting to the near post, okay, all right, level with the penalty spot, okay, or back post, trying to claim the ball, okay, all right, because now, as soon as that ball comes into play, as soon as that server serves it, you've got to judge it with your feet, eyes, claim that ball above your head, okay, all right, so here it goes. So I'm in that position now, watching the ball, server serves it, loops it in, good, and I claim the ball, okay, all right, so she'll aim now for the middle of the cones, good, nice, all the blue cones, okay, right, now she'll aim for the blue ones, just loop it in, good, okay, so you notice on that one, even though I claimed it, I was catching the ball there, okay, all right, now for the demonstration that's fine, but in a proper game, there's no way I'm probably going to get there, not with the bodies around us, they'll probably volley that at me, okay, all right, so in a game situation I'd leave that if obviously if people are there, okay, all right, I'm looking for them high balls in. Can we just do that one again? Okay, I want to be claiming the ones above my head, yeah, good, like that, okay, all right, perfect, so now we just move around, okay, so obviously we're going to be unchallenged because there's no strikers, no bodies in front of us. So it's good to get into the good habits in claiming that ball, but also be realistic which balls you would be getting in a game, okay? So like I said earlier, that ball that I caught out here, there, okay, all right, probably there'll be strikers coming in, defenders in the way, so I'll let them deal with it. Defender, okay, the striker's there is probably going to volley at me. In that case, I need to turn face and try and react. From that distance, it's probably scored, okay, all right, so we're now going to practice running onto the ball, okay, all right, so yeah, good, The left knee coming up, yeah. Good. Good, and we're just going to work to the blue. So I'm in that position, sprinting position, tap the ball late and then explode through. Again, catching that ball into the air, okay? All right, so now a little bit more central, okay? Yeah, so there, good. Okay, all right, in the middle, good. Watch the flight, catch the ball. You notice most of the time my momentum's taking me towards the blue cones anyway, doesn't matter. Practice claiming that ball, okay? All right, so there's 3. We work round, okay? Okay, let's go. Good. Probably gone off camera there. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now like a corner, so my left knee will be coming in. Okay, all right. Yeah, sun's out. So a bit challenging for me. Right in the line of play. That might happen in a game. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Good. Okay, try again. So there, I was going near post area, okay? Can it go loop back, just try one more. Okay, sun's out, so every time the ball goes in, it's into line. That's a perfect one, okay, to finish on. Okay, all right. So, that is our little exercise today, okay? A lot of footwork involved there, claiming that high ball. So what I suggest doing is practice without the server first, okay, all right? Just attacking 5 different angles, so corner flag, corner of the 18-yard, okay? Level with the penalty spot, corner of the 18-yard, and then corner. So them 5 different angles, okay? Attacking the ball, okay, all right? So what we want to do, just to recap again, so right leg up, okay? Right leg, okay? There. Here you can use your left, okay, or your right, okay, depending on bodies around you, okay, all right. Here I'll be using my left, because more likely people will be coming that way. Same from there, okay, I'll be using my left, because players will be coming on there, okay. Remember our knees up for protection as well as helping us drive, get off the floor, okay, and also balance, okay. Now, as I mentioned earlier, claiming high balls is a confidence thing, okay, all right? What you got to do is practice, 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 okay? It's like anything, okay, all right? Now, if you drop the ball, mistime it, okay, all right? That's where your confidence will dip. Don't worry about it, okay, all right? Just keep practicing, okay, all right? Players that I used to play with, okay, well, they know that I prefer claiming high balls and making a one-handed top corner save or a worldie save, okay, all right? I just love claiming the balls, okay, all right, in the air, okay, especially the ones that are looped in, because it takes the pressure off my teammates, okay, off my defence, okay. Another little tip, okay, which I still see some modern keepers do, they'll claim the ball like that, then they'll bring it into their body and chest like that, okay. Question, if you caught the ball with 2 hands, is the ball secure? Yes. So why are you bringing it in there? Yeah, no need to bring it like that. Okay, once you caught it, then you can distribute it. You can javelin throw it out, you can roll the ball out, set your team on the attack, okay, all right? So once you caught the ball there, no need to bring it in there, okay, all right? So yeah, so what I'll do, suggest, practice claiming the balls in them 5 different angles, okay, all right? Working your feet, and then once you've done that, just introduce a server, okay, your mum and dad, just to loop it in and try and jump off the floor, okay, all right? You will only be able to do this though if you can do the previous video, okay, all right? So if we're not at the stage of doing this, keep practicing that previous video of the high balls, okay, all right? And once you got into that jog, because it's important that we can jog and do it, okay? If we're at a walking stage, okay, it's a little bit more trickier, okay? Like I said earlier, when I tried practicing, because I'm used to coming out claiming, okay, all right? It's a lot easier for me to go a little bit quicker than a walking speed, okay, all right? So, hopefully all that made sense anyway, okay? And you enjoyed that video. If you have, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to push that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with our latest videos. And also don't forget, I will be donating £500 if we get 1,000 subscribers, and £1,000 if we get 1,500 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button, guys. Take care, stay safe, see you later, guys. Bye.